Hey guys, Pastor Phil's here with Calvary Chapel Servants Church. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Just a heads up, warm weather is right around the corner. I'm so excited for that. And also continue to pray for our nation and world. I know that the warm weather will be helping out with killing this virus, or at least limiting it. So praying for that warm weather to come, and also praying for healing and reconciliation over our land. So that being said, just want to share with you guys a couple of announcements. Tomorrow morning, we will be having our live service. Would love to have you guys there at 10 a.m. Join us on Facebook Live, join us via our website, join us via YouTube Live. Would love to have you guys there. And then also Ignite Youth. For any of you youth that are watching, we will be having our youth service tomorrow night at 8 p.m. via Zoom. Please invite your friends, even your friends who don't know Jesus. This is a great opportunity for us as well to continue to reach out. It's as simple as just sending a link to friends and even family too. Would love to have them. So today, the devotion that I wanted to share with you guys is titled Faith Focusing on the Family. Faith Focusing on the Family. And during this time of COVID-19, with everything going on, especially in this quarantine, we're stuck indoors. And so we as a pastoral staff want to focus on some devotions that are going to be all about ministering to our four walls, to our homes, to our families, to our spouses. And today it's all about our kids. For me as a youth pastor, serving in youth ministry over these several years with our church, and also doing community ministry as well, one of the things that I hear from the parents is just this battle that is going on in the schools. And me being in the schools every single day, I totally see it. These kids are getting attacked on so many different levels. And one of the great things about this time of quarantine is that our kids are at home. And I wanted to share with you guys a verse in Ephesians chapter 6, starting in verse 4. And you, fathers, do not provoke or exasperate your children to wrath, but bring them up in the training and admonition of the Lord. And we understand that while our kids are going to school, there are so many influences, and unfortunately there are a lot of negative influences. But while they are home, fathers, mothers, we have the opportunity to spiritually lead, guide, and more importantly, feed our children during this time, where the enemy has taken so much ground, where the enemy has been attacking our kids. We now have the opportunity to focus on loving them and, more importantly, growing them in their faith. So a couple of practical examples on how you can do this. One of the easiest ways is to just set up a routine every single day. It says in Psalm 1, Blaine, I know this is Blaine's favorite passage, blessed is the man who meditates in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. And one of the things that I love to do with my son, Noah, is right when he wakes up, he'll come over to my bed and he'll hop into bed with me, and he'll know 10 to 15 minutes after Dad's gonna read him a story, and then also pray with him to start the day. And we also end the day like that. And my prayer for us is that sometimes I think a lot of us have realized through work and through the daily grind of life that we've neglected our own four walls with ministering to and loving our kids, and more importantly, training them up in the way of the Lord, as Proverbs 22 says. So we have this opportunity to love on them, to grow them in their walk and in their faith. And maybe for some of our kids, maybe even just start with building a foundation of prayer. How do I pray? Like Matthew chapter 6 says, where the disciples are asking Jesus on how to pray. Building that foundation with them through reading God's word. Where to start? Where can I start reading God's word with my kids? And I would love to challenge you guys with just focusing on our four walls and building faith with our kids. And not only is this an amazing time, just understand that this is probably time that we will not get back. This too shall pass. This is just a season. And we don't want to look back on this realizing, wow, I had an awesome opportunity to love on my kids and share with them the love of God, and more importantly, be there for them in a way that I need to be as their mother and as their father. So the other part of that verse is, do not exasperate, do not provoke your children to wrath. And I know maybe for some of us as families, we have not spent this much time with our kids in a long time. and maybe there may be a little bit of a divide, a disconnect. My prayer for us is that you be patient, like I shared with you guys a couple days ago. Love is patient, just like Jesus is patient with us. Be patient with your kids, but more importantly, be very, very careful not to provoke them, not to exasperate them to wrath, and just love on them. So, love you guys. Let's take this time very seriously. Let's take this time to grow. Take this time to pray. Maybe in some cases, take this time to heal with some of our relationships with our kids. I love you guys. I hope to see you tomorrow online, and let us continue to build our faith, but more importantly, focus on the family. Love you guys.